complexity, and that's very
wonderfully, but it's working out exactly the way it has to for complexity. They need to develop a lead on the T side here of Mirage. Because when they get over onto the CT side, that's where Vitality come into their own. They're stronger on the T side, Vitality. And while, you know, you're obviously not going to have had enough time to really build for that CT defense on complexity side, so they need to just get kills, although you can't be giving up headshots to RPK. 2 headshots, bring it to a 2-on-3.
He's got that low sensitivity, so when he moves around like that, I mean, there's a reason we call him the tank. It does feel like that. Masuta 1 versus 3 with the Deagle. And bomb is being planted out there. Does make his life a little bit more tricky. And he'll go down to JKS at the end of it. So, yeah, 7-4. Things are looking real good at the moment for the complexity side. This is very smooth. Ooh.
Oh, you guys are gonna see what I'm excited about here. zywoo, he was waiting, and then he goes for the glass cannon op. So we're getting a double AWP set up here from Vitality. This is how they're choosing to change things up on complexity. They're going to go into the full turret mode here, set up and look for shots. And here's zywoo already finding the first one, top mid, config down. More bodies here for him to take shots at though. He's got to be careful.
Grenade lands on him, and with no body armor, he does take a lot of damage. Apex is going to go down, but zywoo's still in here. He's so crazy. And, you know, I mean, I can't really escape, but going back for more fights here and not just waiting for teammates, that could be risky. 2-on-3, though. It is looking real good as RPK defeats Rush over at the A side of the map. So now blamef and Yugi. blamef got the message.
Timing.
Bullet to the face. zywoo back here. Just peeking for information. And they know where blamef is, so now he can just run away. They know where both the remaining players are. That is, I mean, it's very, very bold play out of zywoo, but that's what he does.
He's going to be in the perfect spot now. Just falls all the way back. And now with 55 seconds, I mean, that's the one thing, the boon that the complexity have here is that they still have so much time on the clock. 50 seconds, and Yugi's already rotating over here to A. If he catches the flank, fantastic. If he makes some noise, even better. And he's going to try and draw some attention over here, leaving blamef to clutch it out on the other side of the map. And he is not going to win the duel versus RPK. 1v3, blamef already having taken a bullet to the face. And zywoo's ready and waiting for him as well. zywoo was not backed off. Oh, yeah. But he gives up the angle.
He does, actually. I mean, he's got no armor and he's sort of low on health, so maybe he's just thinking if he shows up and puts the bomb down, I'm just gonna hang out and wait for everyone else to come, and then we'll retake and win like that. No one's moving. Didn't hear him drop apparently. Now they're gonna start to realize, and blamef, he is gonna go straight for the bomb plant. See if he shoots him through the box or not quite. He's gonna go straight for it. Doesn't even matter. Nice round out of zywoo. Only the 2 kills, but just the presence in middle really shut down the whole thing. So a 5th round on board for Vitality is really good. And no bomb plant means no buy in this round for complexity. If they forced it up here, I feel like that would be on a whole new level.
Well, I mean, they got so much success earlier from just going for force rounds, right? It's looking like they are going to elect to hold into just the Deagles. Pretty much a hard eco.
Yeah.
Deagles, some Kevlar. No, not even a single flash grenade picked up, funnily enough. Like 1 flash grenade? One flash chucked over?
Always one. Always get one.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You never know if it could be the difference. But yeah, so we're going to be seeing some deagling perhaps in this round. We've seen some interesting stuff coming out of RPK already, but now would be a good... I mean, if they steal away around like this, that would start, I think, to dig in even to like the... You know, some of the mentality of the Vitality side. JKS is going to pick up 1 there, but he's in a weird position now. Fall back just a bit, and the grenade will still chase him down.
Get dunked.
Yeah. Thought he was safe, didn't he?
Yeah. You're going to hold that angle? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this HE at your feet. Don't mind me. P250 long range. Not going to be good enough either. And so we will have Vitality. Looks like they'll be handling this anti-eco fairly well. I mean, if they get out of this having only lost RPK, that's actually pretty solid. You just give him the FAMAS next round for Masuta and move on with your lives.
Yeah, they're going to be fine with it. That is, even though we're getting kind of late into the first half here, we just don't want to have to play the 15th round with anything lacking. Apex doing a fine job at the end, and again, they were only as Deagles. It's an ace, but, you know, stretched out, maybe not the most impressive one, but it all counts. It all counts at the end. 7-6 as we move into the 14th round. And I mean, I still think Complexity have done a pretty good job here getting the 7 rounds. Whether it'll be enough, I think we'll just have to wait and find out. I do think that the interesting bit will be how much the game changes when Vitality are the ones in the driving seat and they can sort of decide what to do. And I have pretty high expectations of the overall level of preparedness for their T side here.
Right.
So I think it's going to be tough for Complexity.
The T side for Complexity is, yeah, well, the T side for Vitality. We don't have a whole lot to go off with, though. They've only played the map, the Mirage, twice in the last 2 months. Whoa! There you go! Ready for him!
Yeah, you think flying that conflict plane through the skies is going to help, you know, stay clear of the zywoo flak cannon? It just didn't. It blew him right out of the sky. He is so amazing to watch. And again, the same pop flash that we saw earlier, but this time Yugi actually beats it. shox is going to help out with a little bit of a kill there. Still a 4-on-3 in the middle. And I don't know, they're taking a long time. JKS nearly catching RPK. That would have been really, really good. And then zywoo shows up for the kill as JKS is preoccupied looking towards RPK. Not connecting this time. Gambling through the smoke. Blamer hoping that he's not on the wrong side. This is a dangerous game. Why are they playing that game?
He heard the jump out, though. Now, does he go Apex? Does he just do it? Just jump out. Jump out the window.
Run him down. I don't know what they're going to do here. 35 seconds. 2 versus 4. I'm not even sure what the plan really is. In terms of money, I mean, they're going to be in a lot of trouble in the next round. A bomb plant here would be critical, but you could even make an argument for saving the AKs, because they really won't have a lot to work with. They don't have the round loss bonus. There are a lot of things working against them right now. Bomb plant would do a little bit to help that out, at least help the rest of the players pick up something. 10 seconds, and Yugi, he's the one with the bomb, trying to see if they can walk into it, but Blameth goes down. Yugi is going to get the bomb plant, so I still think that's very little sort of consolation at the end here. They're not going to get much more done. So an $800 bonus, but they do lose both the AK-47s. I kind of sort of wonder if that's even worth it, but
they'll get 3 lost rounds bonus plus the 800. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be the wealthiest buy.
I still think the 2 AKs might have been better.
Well, let's see. What is this?
He's just here to jump.
He's just too good, man.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
He is. It's the peak opping. Although I saw Cuban making a point the other or this morning actually on Twitter, talking about how the top 3 players of this year are all oppers.
That's a good point.
He's like, you know, what do we think about that, right? Is it good that they're all oppers, or should they be riflers?
It's fine.
There you go, Masuda.
I don't have a problem with it. I think it's fine. I don't want to change anything.
You believe in the big sniper snooper rifle?
Yeah, I think it's in a fine position. I think people just need to do more, or we just need more oppers, you know, or everyone start opping. It's gonna be fine. Misuta handling himself very well against the incoming scrappy buy here, and yeah, they're just going to get shot down. Again, 3 people very quickly on the bomb site. Very quick rotation coming in here from the CT side. So it looks like after a very, very hard-fought beginning and a very tricky start to the map here for Vitality, they're going to end up 8-7. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't complain too much about that, and I think they're going to be doing very well in the second half. We'll find out after the break. Welcome back once again. Second half coming up. We are still on Mirage, the first map in this best of 3 between Complexity and Vitality here at Blast Premier. And, I mean, the scoreline's pretty pedestrian at the moment. It's 8-7 in favor of Vitality, but it looked like it was going to be horrible for the French side. They really did not have a good start. A nice recovery, I've got to admit, and I think they're going to be just fine. I think this is still all on Complexity to prove that they can match up against the absolutely well-skilled and just well-prepared team that is Vitality.
I think, to repeat what I was telling you during the break, I think this is where Vitality just murder Complexity.
Well, let's find out. I'm ready for that. I would enjoy that. I really like watching this French team play. Let's find out how this is going to unfold. They're already in the A-bomb site. They've rushed right up. Nothing has been slowed down, and they're going to win the first fight. Gunning for more RPK. He's just ready for it. He's got many, many more bullets to shoot there. Finally going to start to fall back, but the bomb is already being planted. RPK continuing a quad kill. All of them headshots, and that was essentially a 1 versus 3 for RPK there. He was just fighting them all on his own. And Blamev, he would have loved to have come in with a late lurk here, but there's nothing left to lurk. RPK has already taken everything from them. And he's running. He wants that pistol ace. He's kind of low on health, and he's gonna... Well, that was Apex giving nide, but RPK is not that far behind. Yeah. Send more people in first. Let him run out of bullets, and then RPK could show up.
Teamwork. Come on. Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on, Tank. Let's get it.
He's almost there. Right around the corner. Oh,
Zombie Suda, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, dude. Seriously, you're going to rob us like that? Okay, so, Anders, speaking of murder.
Yes.
RPK, he's going away for a long, long time. That was filthy.
We have the evidence. This is going to be a quick trial. That's well done.
And, well, their T-side pistols are brutal Vitality, especially if you've got that kind of confidence, just charging corners and whatnot. But, yeah, their T-side on Mirage is way stronger than their CT side. Life is not going to get any easier here for Complexity, I expect, in the second half.
It's also a bit of a strange anomaly that they were even able to make it that far into the A-bomb site through the middle and connector without running into anyone. Apex pretending to check the corner without actually checking it, and Config not checking behind him. It's all very strange. Should have been the death of Apex, but somehow he gets to live. I'd rather forget about all of that we just saw. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Blamev and Russia left, though. 2 versus 4. The bomb is going to be going down, and it will be a 10th round for Vitality.
Listen, dude, I'm just wondering why that never works out that way for me. You know, I'm just standing in that corner looking at the wall. Guy always checks the corner, right?
I know.
Why does it never work out that way for us?
I feel like it's much worse if you see, like, out of the corner of your screen, you see, like, 2 people sneak by, but then it's the third guy that checks you, and you're like, why?
Why? Yeah,
why be that person? Like,
your teammates have already checked the corner.
Yeah.
You don't need to check the corner.
In fact, you're a horrible teammate if you do that, because if you're that third guy, all you're signaling to the world is that you actually don't trust your teammates. You just think they're morons, and you have to do it. So I'm just saying, objectively, you shouldn't be doing that.
You should feel bad.
Apex went up with a bomb for no apparent reason. But never mind. It's still, a worthwhile round. And Complexity will have to wait out a little bit longer before they really start to pick up anything serious.
Yeah. Yugi's going to be ready for that AWP, so we're going to get to see him get in there in the next round. Vitality just continue to play off the MAC-10s. No reason to change it up. That HE is questionable. That's a real unfortunate.
Certainly. Well, there's a double HE over here, so maybe that extra damage onto Masuta could be enough. They're waiting for it. Long range, they're all on the ramp. Oh no, this could be devastating. There's 3 people that are going to be running into this. Do they have the timing? It's just a matter of throwing them at the right time. They must see them surely now. There's a headshot on one. The grenade's not quite coming in at the moment. Rush, though, finding another one. Beautiful deagle work. Can he get another one? Oh my god, he's going to shut them all down. Quad kill. He still hasn't even reloaded. Finally, he's in there, but this is something you're probably not going to see again, at least today. That's very, very rare. Shox 1 versus 4 now, and I mean, they have everything here. They've got the bomb, they picked up some of the rifles at least, and yeah, just don't give him any fights like that. Just leave him alone. He has to go pick up the bomb, try and put it down while fighting 3 or 4 of you. That's much, much trickier than if you fight him one at a time.
Well, you say that's very, very rare, Anders, but why are you lying to us like that? Because we saw that happen yesterday with Honda.
Listen, I know. I mean, this is what is, I think, so amazing about the tournament we've got going on here, is that normally you'd think it should be red, but just the level of competition we've got going on. Maybe on a local timeline here, it's more doable. But what Rush just did, that doesn't happen every day. shox sneaking in 25 seconds. And again, just the time that it will take him to find each of them and successfully win all of those fights and get the bomb down. Or, I mean, it's just not going to be possible. JKS will take him down at the end, but I am going to need to see some replays.
Just filthy. There you go. Man on your screen there, Rush. Coming up with all of the Deagle headshots. Magnificent round to kick things off here for him in this second half to bring it back and to just put Vitality on their asses. You know, Vitality's maybe starting to feel a bit comfortable after that pistol round. Again, kind of similar to what we saw at the beginning of the first half, right? Vitality looking good. They get comfortable. They maybe start slacking off. And then Complexity just go ahead and show them that there is plenty of individual firepower on this team that you need to take into account. You cannot sleep on Complexity, at least on an aim level right now.
He got 4 Deagle headshots and missed only 2 bullets. That's actually wild. And it was pretty, pretty intense. It's not like there was a 10-second gap between all of those kills. They were actually coming for them. Well, look at what that does to Complexity. They were just saving in that round, and because of that, it's straight in double orb and a lot more to work with. They've got a lot of money all of a sudden. Complexity, though, trying to surprise them at top mid, and that's going to lose them Blame F without any retaliation. zywoo nearly went down, but still a 4-on-5 here, and mid control in favor of the Frenchman. Yeah, I think it's dangerous. I think they're going to be able to do a lot from here.
Monster HE on Misuda as well, so they're softening them up. Vitality have now got control of mid. RPK is making his way over here as well, and shoxy has been lurking Palace this entire time and just holding very patiently. And so the opportunity to go here onto the A side is still here so long as shoxy stays alive. There's the flash over the top, and they are going to start pushing JKS. Not going to hold the line side with there to overwhelm him. It's on Yugi now. He's got that AWP. He's looking for a target, but nobody has crossed him yet.
And they have grenades. I mean, they could try and push them away. They're not quite going to smoke that position. So there they smoke the jungle, but RPK and Apex will pick up a kill each, and there's just not even a chance for a retake. And that's shocking. This was a... I mean, yeah, they got the early kill. They get into that 4-on-5 position, but Complexity, again, they're so far back on that A bomb site, which is sort of a weird replay of the pistol round where they just ran all the way up there. Something similar happens here, and it just catches the CT side off guard. Config is going to be found by Apex, so everything is washed away here for the CT side. And yeah, they had a lot of money, but the double up means they're going to be hard-pressed to put together a buy in this round. Wow, he needs that kill, doesn't he?
It's so nuts.
I mean, that's... Blameev's going to be kicking himself. He's just thinking, like, that's, every other time I'm just getting that, and it's fine.
That's so nuts that he does not get that kill on zywoo. And, well, I mean, Vitality also, it's Complexity. They're going to play aggressive. Blame F, he's going to play aggressive. He's going to try to make plays happen. It's his calling card. It's his style. Thing is with Blame F, though, is that he plays aggressive and he gets kills. So that's why we're so shocked that in that situation, he's not walking away, at least with a 1-for-1. There's JKS, though, chiming in with the Deagle. He's still got that aim, and Misuda gonna catch Yugi in the back. Unfortunate. Complexity losing that scenario now puts him into a 4-on-4, and Vitality accelerating onto the B site.
Oh, no scope from Config. He can't land a second.